going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 tight ends currently in MUT 22. This is your update for the month of December. We're also going to give you a couple budget options for all of you that are balling on a budget or maybe no money spent. Now, if you guys find this video enjoyable, if it helps you out, if you like it, do me a favor. Make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up. It shows a lot of support on the videos and on the channel, and I appreciate everybody that smashes that like button as soon as the video drops. Also, if you're brand new here, you were looking around YouTube for MUT 22 content, whether it was to make your team better or make coins or understand the game mode in general, make sure you guys go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Now, our top 5 is going to be comprised of cards that are under 350,000 coins currently on the auction house, because I know everybody can't afford the highest of high-end cards, but we're going to be a lot of good options, and we're actually going to start out with 2 budget options. These are cards under 100,000 coins, and the first one, you actually could have gotten it for free, especially if you've been watching my videos, and that's going to be Team of the Week, 89 overall Kyle Pitts. Back when this card came out, it was one of the free cards that you could earn just by playing Team of the Week solos. That time has passed, and it's too late to get it for free, but it's still under 100K, 6'6" tight end. He's got 90 speed. His catch and traffic, a little bit concerning, right? 87 and 86, but the speed, the height makes up for it, and his mid route running also not the greatest at 83. That's primarily the best route running you want on your tight end, is the mid route running. So he lacks in a few areas, but tall and fast is a winning combination for your tight ends. Also, I mentioned that the top 5 are all 350,000 and under as far as the cost goes. Kyle Pitts does have a limited card that came from the Blitz promo. Probably would be number 1 or number 2 on the list if price wasn't a factor, but it is, so we got to show that card some love, but he's not going to make the top 5. The second budget option, and I think this card was either number 1 or number 2 on my list back in probably October or September when we first did top 5 tight ends for the year, and it's Veterans 90 overall Jared Cook. Again, another tall and fast tight end, 6'5", a little bit slower than Pitts, but 89 speed. He's played for like a million different teams, so he gets a lot of different team chems. And remember, with Veterans cards, you don't even need the power up to add a team chem of a team that this player has played for before. Now, he's a little bit slower than Pitts, but he's also a little bit cheaper, and his catch and traffic are better, 88 for each side. Also, mid route running at 88. So honestly, even though he's slightly slower and slightly shorter than Kyle Pitts, if you're falling under a budget and you need to get a card under 100K, I would take the Jared Cook over the Kyle Pitts. With that being said, let's get into our top 5. At number 5, this card was surprisingly better than I expected. He is the starting tight end on my no money spent squad. It's 92 overall Harvest Hero Mark Andrews, and you still can go out and get this card for free if you play your Harvest solos. You should unlock a 92 overall Harvest Hero fantasy pack that lets you pick any one of those 92 overalls. Denzel Ward, Justin Simmons, definitely better options, but if you specifically need a tight end, you can get this card for free. 89 speed, same as Cook, 6'5", same as Cook. He's got 91 catch, which is really good. 89 catch and traffic. He gives you 88 mid route running, and then also 87 run block. So if you're a run first type player, this should probably be your starting tight end, because he gives you everything receiving wise, and I think he's probably the best good run blocking tight end in the game. I don't really use abilities on my tight end. I've used tight end apprentice here and there, but now my tight ends are ability-less. But here are the abilities that Mark Andrews can get. Let me know down below in the comment section, what abilities do you guys rock on your tight ends, or do you just not use abilities at all? I know Matchup Nightmare is really good, especially in the red zone. I don't know about like mid zone, mid out and mid in elite and things like that. I would think they might be decent for a tight end who's running, those mid routes. And then as far as pricing goes, like I said, you can get him for free, but he's definitely very affordable on Xbox, 114K, on PlayStation, 116K, and on PC, 99.6K. Number 4 is a tight end that was my starter for a while here, and it's 92 overall Team of the Week, Vernon Davis. So he has 90 speed, 6'3", another winning combination with speed and height. His mid route running is 92, really good there. 73 run block, pretty respectable. And then he also has 92 catch and 90 catch in traffic. I think this card is just balanced, all good, all around. Speed, height, route running, catching, run block is respectable. Very good card, and he's pretty affordable. Let's take a look at his abilities first. I think he gets a few more abilities other than what Mark Andrews would get, but tight end apprentice, he gets matchup nightmare, deep in, deep out, mid in, mid out as far as the elite route runnings go. And for pricing, a little bit more than Mark Andrews, but I still think this is very cheap for what he gives you on the field. 152K on Xbox, on PlayStation about 145K, and 99,500 coins on PC. So now we have 91 overall Blitz Jonnu Smith, and I put him at number 3 on my list ahead of Vernon Davis. I think Vernon Davis is probably the better card all around, but the fact that this card is cheaper and gives you a little bit more speed is the reason I put him at number 3. Another really good budget item, budget option, not under 100K, but very close. 6'3", 91 speed. His catch is a little low. I'd like that to be higher, but 87 catch, 90 catch in traffic. Short and mid route running pretty good there, 88 and 87. We'd like mid to be closer to 90, but it is what it is. And then 83 run block, I think, is pretty good. So this is like a little bit, you know, it's a budget option for sure, and it kind of feels like it's a little bit better than that Kyle Pitts we showed you guys earlier, just because he's giving you slightly better route running, catch in traffic. And here are the abilities this card can get. Same things. He does get red zone threat. That's one that I have not pointed out. And then I mentioned the pricing on it, 119 on Xbox. That's up for some reason, up in price a little bit right now. 99.8K on PlayStation, 99.6K on PC. So like I said, this one could be considered a budget card, and that's why we put him in at number 3. I almost wanted to make this card number 1 on our list, but number 2 is going to be 94 overall bow nose Charle Young. So he's 6'4". Notice a trend here, all of our tight ends well over 6 foot, 91 speed. He's one of the faster tight ends we've seen so far. He has 87 short route running, 88 mid route running. I would like for that to be a little bit higher. 83 run block is pretty good. Catching traffic at 94 is really good, and 92 catching. So another just very well balanced, well-rounded card at tight end. I definitely recommend picking him up if you got about 200K to spend in, because of the bow nose sets and the rerolls. This card is very affordable for most of you. Here are the abilities that he can get: red zone threat, tight end apprentice, slot-o-matic, short in and out, mid in and out, deep in and out. And then with the pricing, like I said, all of these bow nose cards are really good, and they're definitely super affordable because of the reroll set. 176K on Xbox, 176 on PlayStation, and 168K on PC. And coming in at number 1, a brand new card, a legend that just came out this past weekend. Now this is the set version, 94 overall Jermichael Finley. He does have an LTD, which is a 95 overall, which is basically this card but powered up, so you don't have to spend your coin or training to do that, but well over 350K. The set version is not, and that's a good thing here, because I think this is the best tight end for many reasons here. 6'5", 92 speed. So pretty much the fastest tight end we've seen on our list out of all the cards that we mentioned. 6'5", just 1 inch shorter than the Kyle Pitts at 6'6". He's got 91 catching, 93 catching traffic. Very good right there. And then the route running is good as well. Short route running at 90, mid route running at 92, and the run block is respectable at 80. Now we're going to show you the abilities and the pricing on this card. The one thing I will say, here's the abilities by the way, the one thing I will say with the pricing, right, is that right now on PlayStation, he's definitely under our mark of 350K. According to MUT.GG, he's averaging 396 on Xbox, not quite sure why, 333 on PlayStation, 461 on PC. But the move here for sure is on Saturdays, especially this Saturday, you can build these set legend cards typically for cheaper than what they actually cost by buying them straight up. So if you want this card, you can get them right now if you want to pay for them, or you can wait until Saturday. Saturday is going to give you a good opportunity to build out the legend set a lot cheaper than normally what you would have to pay. And I think this card just all around is the best card. I could have put Charle Young at number 1 because it's a little bit cheaper, but I think at the end of the day, this card is so good it deserves to be number 1. Probably a card I'm going to need to pick up soon because I just like everything about it. And that is going to lock out our top 5 tight ends in MUT 22 for the month of December. You guys let me know what position you want me to focus on next. We'll probably be doing a defensive top 5 list either tomorrow or Wednesday. So leave it down below in the comment section which defensive side we should do. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.